Namaste yogis! Welcome to the start of week 2, and this flow today is really gonna get the juices flowing. The last week we saw a lot of work on our earth energy, the grounding principles, but this time today and over the next few days we're working with the water element in our body, so it's going to be a lot more free flowing, and I invite you to really tune into what your body needs and feel the flow and feel the rhythm in the practice today. So let's come to a seated position and close down the eyes and bring the hands just slightly below the navel and start to breathe deep. Allow the air and the breath to wash throughout the body. Notice the sounds around. You bring awareness into the body and into the sounds and into the rhythm. Slowly start to move the body. Keep the eyes closed and just feel into the rhythm, into the flow. Moving wherever feels nice. Take it extravagant or maybe subtle movements. Whatever your body needs right now. Start to flow. Fluid like water. Move into the body. Deep belly breaths, in through the nose, out through the nose. Stretching, pausing when you need to. Awareness of the self. Awareness of your body. Bring the hands forward and step up into a tabletop position. But keep this fluid movement, rotating around the hips, rotating around the chest, lowering down, pushing back. Move with your flow, with your rhythm. Notice what feels nice. Fluid like water. Rolling in and out. These are lessons for life. Being able to move with what's going on, the changing times, the different sensations, different opinions. Move freely, in tune with only yourself. Now come to a moment of stillness. Close down the eyes. Notice how the body feels. Notice if you find it hard to keep still after that rhythm of moves. Still wanting to shake your hips to the sound of the music. Spread your fingers wide, tuck the toes and come into a downward dog. Pedal out the feet, stretch those hamstrings, send the hips high. Inhale to draw the left knee towards the left elbow and place the foot on the outside of the left hand. Push through the right heel and just take some slow sways forward and back. Start to work into the hip joint. Breathing steady into the belly. Hold it if it feels comfortable, but feel free to flow forward and back. Really starting to loosen the muscles. Push into the hands and inhale to send the left leg high, three-legged dog. Exhale, bring the foot on the outside of the left hand once again. This time lower the knees and cartwheel the left hand back behind the body. Feel free to sway a little bit here. Forward with the hips, reaching back with the hands. Cartwheel the hand back down to the centre. Push back into three-legged dog. Exhale, back to the same position. Lower the knees, send the left hand back behind the body. This time, cartwheel the left hand back to centre. Pivot on both feet to come over to the right hand side and lower down into Skandasana. Don't worry if the left heel is not on the floor. Feel free to hold your balance on the ball of the left foot. Flex the toes of the right and grow tall through the crown of your head. Hands in the heart centre. Push into the left foot and take Skandasana over to the back of the mat. This time sitting down, bending the right knee, left foot flexed. Breathe into the hip joints. Know that one hip may be tighter than the other. So if you have to come up on the ball of your feet and rest with your hands, that's absolutely fine. Tune into your body, tune into your flow. Cartwheel the hands to frame the right foot. Pivot so that all 10 toes now face the back of the room. Push the hands into the floor. Send the right leg high to the sky. Exhale, draw the knee to the nose. Plant the right foot in between the hands. Inhale to come up, high lunge. Open out. Warrior two. Ground down through the left foot. Bend deep into the right knee. Pause here. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Bring the hands overhead. Both feet now facing the left hand side. First finger up, hands clasped. Inhale to reach up. Exhale to fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Long spine. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, sweep the hands up to the sky, pointing the first finger. Exhale, hands down through heart center. Bring the hips to the side, hands to the hips. Bring the heels inwards so the toes are now facing the corners of the mat. Bend deep in the knees and start to sway from side to side. Warming up the hips in your goddess pose. Maybe you want to dip a little bit deeper, sway from side to side, or even just come to some stillness on moving the hands in any way which feels good. You are a god, you are a goddess. Feel it in this posture. Deep belly breaths. Inhale to rise up. Exhale to bend the left knee. Ground down through the outer edges of the right foot. Bring yourself into warrior two, now facing the front of the mat. Cartwheel the hands down to the floor. Push back into a three-legged dog. Inhale, come forward into plank. Exhale, lower the whole body down to the floor. Untuck the toes. Draw the shoulders away from the ears and inhale, low cobra. Exhale, push back, child's pose. Pause here for a moment, connecting to your flow, connecting back to the breath. Slide the hands forward so the hips are now stacked over the knees. Allow the chest to lower down onto the mat. If this is uncomfortable, feel free to lift the chest up and just allow the head to fall, allowing the back to arch slightly. Puppy pose. Again, slide forward once again, lower the hips, allow the elbows to come under the shoulders. Stretch the heart forward, Sphinx pose. Take a couple of breaths here, tune into your flow, tune into your rhythm. Exhale, lower down, bring the hands as wide as the mat. Inhale to lift up, exhale to lower down. Now take a few rounds like this. Feel into the flow, taking the option to look over either shoulder. This is your practice, this is your rhythm, your breath, your movement. One more deep breath. Exhale, release. Hands underneath shoulders, tuck the toes. Push back, downward facing dog. Tune into how the body feels. Notice without judgment. Inhale, lift the right knee and bring it to the right elbow. Place the foot on the outside of the right hand. Take a few gentle sways forward and back. Push, really push through the heel of the left foot to elongate the muscle in the hip flexor. Maybe you want to sway from side to side or forward and back. Feel into what feels nice for you. Draw the shoulders away from the ears, long spine. Push the hands into the floor, send the right leg back, three-legged dog. Exhale, right foot to the outside of the right hand, lower the left knee to the floor. Swing the right hand back behind the body. Send the hips down, sway them forward, reach back with the right fingertips. Breathe here. Cartwheel the right hand down to the mat. Push the right leg, three-legged dog. Exhale back to the lizard lunge. Lower the left knee to the floor. Right hand behind the body. Move smoothly as you cartwheel the hand back to the floor. Pivot on both feet. Come into Skandasana. Now towards the left hand side of the room. Not to worry if the heel's on the floor. Flex the left foot. Grow tall through the spine. Engage the lower abdomen as you push into your feet and switch over to the back of the room. Left knee bent. Right foot flexed. Cartwheel the hands to frame the left foot. Push back to three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Place the left foot in between the hands. Draw the hands up to the sky, high lunge. Pivot on the right foot to open out into warrior two. Inhale to straighten the left leg, hands to the sky. Pause for a moment. Now bring the hands back down beside the body. All the feet are facing the left hand side of the room. Bring the hands together behind the back of the body. First finger pointed. This is a mudra of empowerment. Inhale to open the chest and exhale to fold forward. Bring the weight into the balls of the feet. Inhale to rise up. Bring the heels in a line with one another so the toes are pointing the corners of the mat. Bend the knees, rest the hands onto the quads, and slowly, with the rhythm of your breath, exhale to lower one shoulder down to the centre. Inhale to come up. I'll just face the front for this way. Exhale, lower the right shoulder. Inhale to come up. Exhale to centre. Inhale up. Notice how this flow feels. Move in the upper body. Do a few more rounds. And when you're ready, come to stillness. Allow the knees to be pushed backwards towards the bum or towards the back of the room. And just hold here, being the god or the goddess that you are. Inhale to straighten up. Point the right toes towards the front of the room. Heel of the left foot out towards the back. Bend the right knee, warrior two, facing the front. Cartwheel the hands down to the mat. Push back into three-legged dog. Inhale forward into plank. Lower the foot and lower the whole body down to the floor. Inhale, draw the shoulders away from the ears, low cobra. Exhale, push back, child's pose. Recommit to your flow, recommit to your breath, recommit to your rhythm. Inhale, slide the hands forward, chest and chin towards the mat. Bum stacked over knees at a right angle, puppy pose. Push into the hands slightly as you slide forward with the hips. Lower the elbows underneath the shoulders. Draw the shoulders away from the ears, Sphinx pose. Breathe here into the belly. Allow your emotions to flow freely. Exhale, lower down, bring the hands as wide as the mat. Few rounds in your own rhythm. Up into high cobra. Exhale to lower down. Maybe you take a twist, looking over either shoulder. Know what feels nice if you want to hold at the top or exhale. So release all the tension. Move with your flow. And exhale to bring the hands down underneath the shoulders and push back into child's pose. Continue to breathe deep rhythmic breaths. When you're ready, slowly walk the hands back towards the knees and ripple yourself up into a seated position. See if you can find some free movement here, rippling forward and back or side to side in circular motions with the hips or the chest. Free flow. This is the last lot of movement. So feel into your body, feel into the rhythm. And stop. Come to stillness. Notice how the body feels. If you would like to stay here for a short meditation, feel free to do so. Or if you feel more comfortable to lie down, swing your legs round. Lower the body down to the earth. Soles of the feet to touch. Hands just below the navel, creating a little triangle with your hands. Breathe here. And allow the words, I ebb and flow. I ebb and flow. I ebb and flow in the rhythm of life. Stay here for as long as you want. But allow your rhythm to unfold before you. Take action on things that feel good, but release those that don't. I ebb and flow. I ebb and flow. I ebb and flow in the rhythm of life. Namaste.